Why are we playing Oasis? And definitely maybe because back page of the Sun, great picture. I don't know if you've seen this already. Pep Guardiola and some of the Man City. That's an image.
Chris in Sunderland reckons when Gabby's talking it should be Hans Zimmer frame.
I'm sorry, Hans. I apologise.
Brilliant, Chris.
Very good.
You look 50.
92 Gab.
Hans Zimmer frame. Sensational. Very good, Chris. We're off and running.
Oh, brilliant. Yes, Pep Guardiola, some of the City men and women's team have created the Oasis cover, you know, from the album. Definitely, maybe. Definitely City, they've put on it already. Laying down the gauntlet for another Premier League title. That's back page of the Sun, along with the headline Pot Shot. Ronaldo raps Eric's attitude to winning big titles. That's dominating a few of the back pages today. The Mirror's headline, Eric's got it all wrong. Ron puts the boot in, is the back page of the Express. The Mirror, going for United icon, puts the boot into Ten Hag. Eric gets Ron over. And then the back page of the Daily Mail is focused on Lee Carsley. We'll come to that in just a second. Quickly, Cristiano Ronaldo has sat down with Rio Ferdinand. The whole interview comes out on Rio's YouTube channel tomorrow. He's spoken about Eric Ten Hag, the idea of Ruud van Nistelrooy being at the club and leaning on those people who had success at the club to bring success back. Is this another boot in at Eric Ten Hag from Ronaldo, and does that tarnish Ronaldo's legend at the club?
I think Ronaldo, part of it is going to be he's angry the way he left, but part of it's true as well. Shaban, we were speaking earlier about, I've got a list of records here that Ten Hag broken, negative ones that I'll read out a bit later on, but you know, he finished 8th in the league last season. Manchester United, if you had said that 15 years ago, Ali, that Manchester United finished in 8th position, you'd be like, you what? What do you mean? Have they you know what I mean? Have they sold all their players? Have everyone left? You wouldn't believe it. So I think a lot of what Ronaldo says is true, but there'll be a little bit of bitterness from Cristiano.
Let me read you some of these quotes here, Ali, that, like I say, they come out tomorrow. If Ten Hag listens to Ruud, maybe he can. I think it can help a lot because he knows the club, and the club should listen to the guys who were there. Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Gary Neville, whatever, Sir Alex Ferguson. You cannot rebuild a club without knowledge. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't think it's a necessity, but I always look at a club like Bayern Munich, right? One of the most successful clubs of all time, and they've always got a spine right at the top of Bayern Munich people with history, whether it's Beckenbauer, Müller, Hoeneß, everything at the top. All it's
Oliver Kahn,
a spine. As I say, I don't think it's an absolute necessity, but I definitely think it helps. Definitely, because we just spoke about it. Clubs like Manchester United and Bayern Munich and Real Madrid have got and Liverpool, have got a completely different mindset and mentality. So it is important that there are people at the club that have got that, have had that, and know how to pass that on. Yeah.
Even things like that. I remember when Steve Cooper was at Forest, apparently he made sure that the tunnels had the pictures up of the glory days and the European Cup. He made sure the players saw that. This is what this club could.
I think that's
go
important.
Back to be.
You know, and there are some coaches and some managers that actually completely remove them.
That's annoying.
Well, I don't think it's. I wouldn't say it's annoying, Shaban, but I'd go the other way. You know, I think it's a reminder of the past doesn't do you any harm at all.
Do you know what was funny the Villa done against the Arsenal this season? They've changed a bit of the tunnel, made it darker, and they put the European Cup in the middle. You know, Arsenal haven't won it.
I like that.
But it gives the players do you know what I mean?
Of course it does.
Wow, I'm at a club that won a European Cup.
I like that.
Wow. So do I. I think it's a great idea. I really do.
Because the Arsenal players walk past it as well. You can have that one day.
It's standards. But it is, it's standards, it's a reminder.
Talk Sport Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the Talk Sport app and on your smart speaker. Talk Sport.